54. 2 for 1 nil Hattiwari.
Its last innings in Test cricket coming to an unfortunate end. Let's see the action replay.
Pleasant compared to this. He's out. Cotton bowled. And India have lost their third wicket. Vishwanath is out. And there you see the Pakistan players congratulating Iqbal Qasim. And Qasim does get a well-earned, well-deserved wicket there. Vishwanath walking back. Qasim, the bowler, Sharma, the batsman. He's bowling. Sharma is bowled, and the next stump is dislodged. So India have lost their fourth wicket, and this is a break, a very important one for Pakistan, because that breaks the last of the specialist partnership for India, and now the all-rounders will come out, which will be Binny or Kapil Dev. Under his hat, really very hot yesterday. Binny is out, and Iqbal Qasim has really got the breakthrough. Another one which Pakistan were looking. A brilliant catch by Bari. Wicket. And this wicket beginning to take turn, and even a score of 129 is not a bad one. Again, Imran being unable to bowl. And that one's up in the air. He's going to be out caught. And he's dropped. The simplest of catch there being floored by Sikandar Baksh, and the sun coming straight into his eyes, and there he is explaining that as he went under it, the sun came straight into his eyes. What an incredible incident. The simplest, the dullest of catches, and there's Sikandar. He would have got his fifth wicket and also his 50th in Test cricket had he taken that catch. And Bari telling him he should have shielded his eyes there. Sikandar now in quest for his 50th Test wicket. There's an appeal for a catch behind, and he's out. And this time you saw Bari, he didn't even look at the umpire. He started running back towards the pavilion, and India are all out for 334. And Sikandar has taken his 50th Test wicket and his 5th in the match. रवानी में बाज़ औक़ात इन नामों का तलफ़्फ़ुज़ से ज़्यादा ख्याल नहीं रखा जाता, इसलिए मुख्तलिफ अंदाज से कहा जाता है. और बहुत उम्दा ड्राइव माजिद खान की. यशपाल शर्मा गेंद के पीछे हैं और गेंद को वो रोकने में कामयाब नहीं हो सकेंगे. बहुत उम्दा शॉट था, कवर ड्राइव. टॉप स्टंप पे गेंद थी करसन घावरी की, और माजिद खान ने बहुत उम्दा कवर ड्राइव खेली. यशपाल शर्मा ने कोशिश की थी रोकने. रॉजर बिन ऑस्ट्रों के बाहर गेंद आउट हो गए. गेंद बाहर जा रही थी और माजिद खान ने इसको खेलने की कोशिश नहीं की. गेंद उनके बैट के कोने पे से लगती हुई विकेट कीपर शेरमानी के पास आई, जिन्होंने कैच लेने में कोई गलती नहीं की. और तमाम फील्डर जो हैं और तमाशाई में फील्डर्स आ गए. Congratulated by his colleague for a prize wicket. Zaid Abbas, goal Binny for 2. That's close to the bat on the offside. Swept away down to the deep fine leg area, and it's going to be 4 runs. Doshi not getting the turn. 8 wickets in hand. That then is the situation. A beautiful square drive, 4 runs by Javed Miandad down to the point boundary. That was a no ball as well. Out. 34 for 2, no, 35 for 2 now. Full toss and chipped away off his toes down to the deep square leg region, being chased there by 2 fielders, and it's nearing the boundary line. That ball gets the inside edge, and I think Kapil Dev has got the break of the match for India. Kapil Dev there, getting the ball to come in, Zaheer getting an inside edge, and I think India now right on top. The Indian side on at every delivery. And Raja drives a lovely on drive, 4 runs. And the next ball he was out LBW. And there's an appeal for a catch, and he's out caught magnificently by Venkarkar. What a great catch by Venkarkar. Oh, what a brilliant catch by him. Simply superb. And Raja is out flashing at that ball, and Pakistan have lost their 4th wicket and are in very serious trouble. Handsome-looking cover drive, and Binny chasing it. They go 2 for 1. They're coming back for the second as the ball crosses the boundary line now, and it's 4 runs. Beautiful shot by Asif. And with the situation, in fact, he felt that he had batted that ball well outside the off stump, but he was given out LBW, and then Zaheer out. And this one cut away magnificently off the back foot. It's going to be 4 runs, and I think now Pakistan deciding that if they've got to make anything of this match, they've got to go for this Indian bowling.
Pleased with himself. Kapil Dev 6 overs, 1 maiden. He's taken 1 for 26. And spin now comes on at the Tata end, Dilip Doshi. That's going to go for 4. A lovely flowing cover drive by Asif. Bisecting cover and extra, 4 runs. 69. This can definitely consider himself unfortunate at being out. The ball was pitched outside the off stump, and it was coming in, but that's going to go to the 3rd man boundary. Kapil won't reach it. 4 runs.
That's अपने हक में कराने के दोषी हैं बॉल विश्वनाथ ने फर्स्ट विकेट में आसिफ इकबाल का कैच दोषी की गेंद पे लिया. आगे गए थे खेलने के लिए. गेंद उनके कोने पे लगी बल्ले के, और विश्वनाथ ने बड़ा उमदा कैच स्लिप से लेके भारत के लिए एक और कारनामा अंजाम दिया. और अब भारत सही मायनों में हकीकत के तौर पर इस वक्त पूरी तरह खेल पर छा गया, क्योंकि ये पार्टनरशिप जो थी जावेद मियांदाद की और आसिफ इकबाल की, इससे तवक्कुआत थी. और ये आसिफ इकबाल बहुत अफसुर्दा पवेलियन की तरफ वापस आ रहे हैं. तो दिलीप दोषी ने इस मरतबा पाकिस्तान को मुश्किलात में डालने के लिए आसिफ इकबाल को आउट किया विश्वनाथ के हाथों. जावेद मियांदाद ने शॉट गेंद थी, बहुत उम्दा मिड विकेट की तरफ शॉट मारा, और चौहान इसको रोकने में कामयाब नहीं हो सकते. गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई.
मियांदाद they swung away down to long leg, and Chauhan doesn't reach him in time. 4 runs. Facing. That's hit hard and high over deep cover. 4 runs. Lovely looking stroke from Imran. He came out and thumped it wide of Binny in the cover. 4 runs, and that is also the 100th of the Pakistan second innings. 103. Behind us in the stand, and if I was keeping quiet was because everyone was looking at the ball. So that must be a very big six seen here at the Wankhede Stadium. It's dropped about 5 rows behind us, or 3 rows behind us. Yeah, absolutely marvelous stroke from him. He got it right in the middle of the bat, over the side screen, over our heads and behind us. A great deal of excitement there. That one's nicely late cut, going to the third man boundary. Should be 4. Yes, it is. There it goes. Over the rope, 4 runs. And Shivlal Yadav has come in for a lot of stake at the hands of Imran Khan. What a nice round of applause he's getting. Misfielding there by Ghavri. 4 runs.
And that one's lifted hard and high over mid-wicket. It's going to be 4 runs, second bounce over the boundary line. 123 now, and if Pakistan are going down, they're going down with a flourish and certainly with a great deal of aggression. Hard wicket for
the floor. You know, Qasim is the one who's taking doses. He gets another single. He's on 3. Pakistan 181 for it.
Qasim, the right arm off spinner Yadav being assisted with. He's going to go around the wicket for him. That's an easy catch. Ben Saka accepts it.
The chase as it's going to the long-on boundary, 4 runs, lovely on drive, after moving into that half volley. Take relic. Easy shot, but it could be 4 runs. Yes, it is 4. Venkata at point can get nowhere near that.
कोई नहीं था, धीमे से उन्होंने मिस किया 4 रन और लाइट की तरफ घुमा दिया है 4 रन.
And that one swept fine, and it's going to be 4 runs. A lovely shot by Mudassar. He waited for it and swept it fine to the...
बहुत तेजी से रन एक 50 रन पूरे जावेद के. ये जावेद मियांदाद ने 50 रन 62 मिनट में बनाए 7 चौकों की सहायता से.
In the background, he stands to the right of us. And that's a 50. Being chased there by Chauhan, and he'll get a single. So Mudassar on 50, and what a fine 50 it's been. Only one possible blemish, and there you can see the Scotch Stadium here at Bangalore applauding him. And that's the 100 of the partnership, driven wide of Mudan, the 100 of the partnership. 162 for 2, and there's the applause for the partnership. A very, very fine effort indeed by these two. Let's give you the offside cordon of 4. Doshi coming into the attack. Net one off the back foot, square cut, beautifully passed point. Then he can't cut it off. He's going to have a pretty hard chase, but he won't get to it. 4 runs. Beautifully timed. He lay back there, gave himself the room to play that shot and put it past point. The front square cut going towards the boundary. Crosses the rope now, 4 runs. The lovely shot from Arthur. Square cut, that ball is outside the stump. And to the fifth, are they going to get one for an overthrow? No. Square cut again, and this time Ghavri may be able to stop it. No, he doesn't. 4 runs. A leap there by Ghavri, and a boot to the ball may have done the trick, but it didn't. That's a good mark. That's 4 runs all the way. Lovely straight drive by Raja. As umpire for signaling. Very responsible not as I said earlier from Wasimasan Raja. Hard and high, over mid-wicket. That's going to the boundary. No question stopping that one. Sunil Gavaskar, the Indian captain, with straight 4 more runs to Raja. Tries Hakur again. यादव के पास से होती हुई वो रोकना चाहते थे, कामयाब नहीं हुआ, बाउंड्री लाइन पाते। यादव बाएं हाथ से बॉल करते हैं और बाएं हाथ से खेलने का और ये ऑफसाइड टीम का नजारा पॉइंट और ऊंचा शॉट बहुत महफूज बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन से जरा आगे गेंद में पहला बाउंस लिया और एक और चौका दोस्ती गेंद पे राजा के स्कोर में एक और इजाफा और एक मरतबा फिर दोस्ती को बहुत दूर से 4 लक्ष से 5 लक्ष पर भागना वहां से आना पड़ा और वो कामयाब होना चाहते थे गेंद को रोकने में, लेकिन हम मौके पर जब गेंद उनके पाँव के पास आई तो बाउंड्री लाइन on Raven, and that is the 100th of the partnership between Arthur and Raja. What a fine partnership, invaluable partnership it's been. Now it's square cut magnificently going out to the point boundary, and it's going to be 4 runs. Ghavri won't cut it off. What a beautiful shot by Asif Iqbal, and there's Ghavri picking it up, and that's the 200 of the Pakistan innings. Now is the fall of Asif's wicket. The new ball has been taken, and Ghavri is the bowler. And now watch Wayne Sarkar at second pitch. He's the one who took the catch. Asif's turned square cut there, and Wayne Sarkar, just out of the picture, has taken a very good catch, travelling hard and high to his right. And there's Wayne Sarkar being congratulated by the Indian fielder. So that was the end of Asif Iqbal to 64. He could only add 1 run, and the end of a very fine 130-run partnership between Raja and Asif. And that is Raja. Raja was on 97 at this juncture. And there's Nafi, and he's out, and he's holding his ground, looking a bit dejected, but the best judge is the umpire, and Raja walking out. So that is the fall of the other overnight batsman. And now we see Carter. Binney is the bowler. First test wicket now. That's the landmark for young Roger Binney, and Carter is the batsman. Watch it, he was completely York. And watch for the Yorker. There he is, there it is, the leg stump, cartwheeling through the air, and Binney gets his first test wicket. All the Indian players going round to congratulate them. So, and that one's up in the air, and this time Yadav can't get to it, and it's 4 runs. Majid hooking again, and that's his 50. Majid, first 50 against India. Majid on 50, 123 for 3. And I think you saw Javed Mirdad telling Majid not to do that again and again. This is the second time he's had a narrow shave. 50s are not enough from our senior players. They've got to play a big innings. Swept away, he's going to be out. Yes, no ball. It was a no ball. Spun away, and Chauhan holding a good catch, but then the no ball. He finally chased the ball down the left side, one which he could have left well alone and was caught behind by Kilmarnock. And then a comment from Zahir. Well, he batted for about 5 minutes as if he was in a dream. He'd had a nightmare, completely out of touch, the shadow of his past, and it was really a pathetic sight to see him. And he played in a closer shot outside the off stump, well outside the off stump, and was caught behind for no score. Glanced away down to long leg, Kapil Dev running round here, and there might be a run out there. And Kirmani whipping the bails off at the wrong end there. Had he thrown to the bowler's end, that could have been trouble for Javed Miandad. You clearly saw there that had Kirmani not whipped the bails off at this end, and I think very wisely Majid holding on to his crease, there would have been a certain run out if Majid was out of his crease.
किया है जावेद मियांदाद ने गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन की तरफ जा रही है यादव दौड़ते हुए जा रहे हैं लेकिन वो उसे रोकने में कामयाब नहीं हुए गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई और ये जावेद मियांदाद का शानदार चौका जिन्होंने इस इनिंग में तीनों खिलाड़ियों को कैच आउट किया है बहुत ही उम्दा उन्होंने कैच किया जावेद मियांदाद ने बहुत ही शानदार स्ट्रोक कोई फील्डर अपनी जगह से नहीं मिला गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई बहुत ही जोरदार स्ट्रोक जावेद मियांदाद का कोई फील्डर अपनी जगह से नहीं हिला और गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई और इस चौके के साथ ही जावेद मियांदाद का स्कोर 26 और पाकिस्तान का स्कोर 142 जीतने के बाद पहली बैटिंग करते हैं और हिट किया है जावेद मियांदाद ने कोई फील्डर वहां पर मौजूद नहीं है गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई निहायत ही शानदार चौका जावेद मियांदाद का शॉर्ट पिच गेंद और मियांदाद सही पोजीशन में आए गेंद को हुक किया कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं था गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई और इस चौके के साथ ही जावेद मियांदाद का स्कोर 32 और पाकिस्तान का स्कोर 149
the left arm spinner and that's Majid Khan and there's a possible run out. Yes, Majid is out. A needless wicket there as Majid played that one out confidently towards the cover region, started off for a single. There wasn't a run in that delivery, and Miandad stayed rooted at the bowler's end. Majid desperately trying to get back, flung himself, but still bowling to Majid. As you can see, there wasn't that run, and dash run outside the off stump. That's beautiful, a typical Asif cover drive. Ball pitched up to the batsman. There was Asif making a half volley. And bisecting the offside field, the ball thumped away to the cover boundary. Great shot there from Asif Iqbal. Open to the count in a classical fashion. To the side. And that's nicely cracked through the covers, and it's been chased there. And Chauhan failing to get to it as the ball speeds across on this very fast outfield. 4 runs to Javed Miandad. Short of length, and Miandad went onto the back foot and hammered him away to the left of Chauhan towards the cover boundary for 4 runs.
And that one square cut, and it's going to be 4 runs to the backward point boundary. Beautiful shot by Asif. Meat of the bat, slightly uppish, but really hit with power and a sense of relish there. 74 for 4.
Down the wicket he comes, and he gets an inside edge, the ball running down to fine leg, and it's going to be 4 runs. And that was a sudden rush of blood from Asif. One can say an inexplicable sort of dash down the wicket. 181 for 4 then, and Asif very lucky indeed to be there, because he could easily have missed that, and if he hadn't got the edge, Kirmani was there behind the stump to stump it.
2 खिलाड़ी पाकिस्तान के रन आउट हुए, माजिद खान और इमरान खान। और वेंगसारकर आउट हो गए। उन्होंने स्क्वायर कट करने की कोशिश की थी और बहुत ही शानदार कैच किया जावेद मियादाद ने। उन्होंने कोई गलती नहीं की, सही जज करते हुए उन्होंने कि गेंद उनकी समझ आ रही है तो सही पोजीशन में आए, और इस तरह उन्होंने वेंगसारकर को एक बहुत ही उम्दा कैच लेकर आउट कर दिया। और भारत का दूसरा विकेट 88 के स्कोर पर गिरा जब दिलीप वेंगसारकर आउट हुए 17 रन बनाने के बाद। और ये दिलीप वेंगसारकर को ये वेंगसारकर ने टच किया, और ये जावेद मियादाद का एक इंतहाई शानदार कैच।
40th wicket so far. Listen up to batsman now. There's nothing for OBW, and that must have been close. That must have been very close indeed. He was, as you saw, certainly covering the wicket. But the umpire is the best judge.
शर्मा 2 या 3 कदम आगे बढ़कर वह ड्राइव करने गए थे, गेंद पिच पर पड़ने के बाद तेजी के साथ घूमी, और इस तरह भारत का 5वां खिलाड़ी आउट होकर पवेलियन में वापस। आउट होने वाले खिलाड़ी यशपाल शर्मा, जिन्होंने भारत की पोजीशन को मुस्तहकम बनाने में सुनील गावस्कर के साथ मिलकर नुमाया किरदार अदा किया। ये रहे यशपाल शर्मा, जिन्होंने बहुत ही उम्दा खेल का मुजाहरा करते हुए 40 रन बनाए। एक्शन रिप्ले, यशपाल कासिम आए, ये इकबाल शर्मा खेलने के लिए गए थे और क्लीन बोल्ड हो गए, और इस तरह इकबाल कासिम को इस इनिंग की दूसरी विकेट हासिल की। इकबाल कासिम ने इमरान लेकिन हुए and that is also Imran's 100th wicket in Test cricket, and all the players getting around him. That was a peach of a delivery, a leg cutter pitched on and about the leg stump and took his off stump as Kirmani just stood there. He couldn't adjust himself to that one, and all the players congratulating him, taking Imran by the hand as Imran gets his 100th wicket in Test cricket and joins the distinguished company of Fazal Mahmood. We just watched the action replay. That's Imran Khan. Ball deviating quite a bit and taking his off stump with it.
This test, this Pakistan assessment is made team. The only people who did well were the bowlers. Otherwise, the fielding and the batting, very poor display. And that one double here is going to outscore. And there you see once again a highly irresponsible shot, trying to flash at a ball, and he got the top edge, and Kirmani made no mistake behind the stump. What can one say except that this is another stroke of irresponsibility, total lack of application, height of brittleness, and for a captain to play that, inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable for the captain to play a shot like that at this particular juncture. 58 for 5. And off the back foot punch through the covers, a beautiful shot, 4 runs. It's such an easy batting wicket this. An opportunity lost once again, as in the first inning. Driven through the covers. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Raja. 4 runs. Not a fielder moved, nor did a muscle of a fielder that one flash past for 4. 67 to Pakistan, and Raja on 9 of the field.
And he's up there. That was a stick outside the edge of the bat. Out to Venkateswar, fielding in the gully. But Venkateswar, who is otherwise a very reliable fielder, just failed to hold on to it. Down to the third man. It is 4 runs, but another risky stroke there from Vaseemathan Raja. Ball takes outside the off stump and moving further away. Raja flashed at it and was lucky that it went over the top of gully down to third man. Kapil Dev being fairly squarish. Picked off his toes and clipped through mid-wicket, and Kapil Dev after it, but I doubt if he will cut it off, and it's 4 runs. The previous full toss near the failed to get it away. This time he did, so that's 4 more to Pakistan. 91 for 5. Application and determination from the Pakistani batsman. And that one is come through the covers for 4. That was a bad ball, short, and it's through for 4. Beautiful shot by Raja. 95 now for 5 on 21. And this time he's punched it. 4 runs. No one's going to cut that one off unless Patel is really Grease Lightning, which he's not. Beautiful shot by Raja. Off the back foot, between cover and mid-off. And that's the 100 of the Pakistan innings. Raja on 25, and it's 99 rather. Pakistan now 99, Raja on 25. 2 beautiful shots by Raja there. Notice how easy this wicket is to play shots on. The ball really comes off for the shot of the front foot or the back foot. And he's cut him away. A beautiful shot there, and it's 4 runs. That was a beautiful shot by Raja. A delayed cut between second slip and gully. 4 runs, and it's 103 now. It is the 100 of the Pakistan innings. Raja on 29, and the 100 has come in 190 minutes. A single out to mid-wicket. Sharma going across from mid-wicket to field it, and that is the 50 of the partnership. And what a fine partnership between these 2 youngsters it is. There's the crowd applauding it. Mirdad 27 and Raja 30. 108 for 5, still 50 runs behind the lead which India got on the first innings. 27 to Javed Mirdad, 30 to Raja, and T perhaps just the last over before T, and we now watch one more ball, and that one hooked away magnificently out to deep square leg. That's Bunch has lined up. Insignia.
I think he's asking for a helmet. The helmet was kept on the railing. He has about, always taken 4 for 45.
It's been dropped by Javed Mirdad. The first ball.
One. Raja, the silly point.
Cotton bowls. A bit of a jugglery by Iqbal Qasim, but he latches onto it in the end.
Yashpal.
From Carson turned right across the face of Binny's bat. Got an outside edge and Bari made no mistake. Trouble now, 129 for 5.
Imran. He's out. That catch was well taken by Majid. And India lose the most valuable wicket of all, at least as far as today's play is concerned. Finch Nasa, Scott Majid, bowled Iqbal Qasim for 58. India won 5-4 for 6. No balls, double day, first one outside the off stump. 4 runs, good score.
खड़े होते हैं उसमें वो इस बारी गेंद के बगैर ऊपर आई ड्राइव से shot, it will only get 1 run. Qadir the fielder that beat third man. And that's it. Beautiful shot, 4 runs. Only 1. Imran is there. That's a no ball. Imran is square cutting, Mudassar diving, doing a very neat bit of fielding. But the run was always on before Miandad could select the ricochet. You get 1 past the diving Mudassar. Father. The one out. Right after the dive. और ये गेंद टिप्पा खाने के बाद हल्का सा उसको 10 फुट पे कपिल आए नोट किया है माजिस्तान जो कपड़ा पीछे डाले रहते हैं अगर वो थोड़ा रंगीन हो तो वो भारत जो हेडगियर होती है हंसी जैसा जुड़ा लेगा कपिल ने स्क्वायर कट किया गेंद निकली बॉल काटने के हाथ से भागरी के लिए मोमेंटम में नहीं और बॉल से कपिल देव ने उछाल दिया और इसको कैच होने वाले हैं वो और वसीम राजा ने स्क्वायर में डाउन पर ये कैच लिया इस लोग को मोहल्ले की भाषा में नप्पा कहते हैं
Following today.
That's 4 runs. Over the top and it's 6 runs. Kelvin Harvey. आसिफ इकबाल बगैर गेंद के ऊपर आए, उन्होंने ड्राइव करने की कोशिश की, गेंद पॉइंट पर गई, कवर से भागे आसिफ इकबाल, गेंद से नीचे आए और इस तरह घाघरे 36 रन बनाने के बाद आउट।
Sikandar dropped that catch, one will never know. I think the sun got into his eye and he's missed it completely. That's ball, can Raja get it? No, he can't. And they take two. And that's a four.
Caught behind.
गेंद के ऊपर पूरी तरह से पहुंच गया, 4 रन ओवर बाउंड्री पर। राजस्थान 6, राजस्थान 4, मुजफ्फर नगर 1।
Roger Bingham. Reminder.
Second time that he's got the wicket of Zaheer in succession. They just faced 7 balls when Billy bowled Zaheer. Lucky 4 runs. Miyazad LBW. As Wasim Raja goes into bat, you have his statistics there for you in 26 tests, an average of 37.25. Tiger, your comments.
Even Yadad felt that he was out because he kicked his left leg outside the line very quickly. And you're right, of course, he does shuffle across and he is bound to get into trouble if the ball keeps low and cuts back. I just wondered a little bit. Now Gavaskar will give him a...
इस बार टाइमिंग करने में सफल और खालिद खान जो कि एक्स्ट्रा कवर का, उसका भी फायदा उठाने में सफल।
Before runs. That should be 4 runs. Half volley outside the off stump, driven through extra cover.
सजाते और संवारते हुए और हवा जमीन दोनों पर जीतना पड़ता है, लेकिन हवा में जरूर जीत हुई दोस्ती की, लेकिन जमीन पर और चौहान का इलाज ड्रेसिंग रूम में चल रहा है। good shot, let's say, than first.
Wasim Bari, you know.
52 टेस्ट खेले हैं वसीम बारी ने 981 रन बनाए हैं और 81 उनका सर्वाधिक स्कोर है। भारत के विरुद्ध लाहौर में 1978 में 5 बारी उन्होंने 50 रन और उन्हें 19 रनों की आवश्यकता है। और ये है इस्तेगलालिया और इस बार इमरान ने इस गेंद को जो यहाँ मोहल्ले की भाषा में कहा जाता है लपेटा गेंद को मिड विकेट की तरफ 4 रन के लिए और आसिफ इकबाल कॉटन बोर्ड यादव काफी ओवर होगा।